What if I was just like a really old man who like couldn't speak English really well because he was just so old, and but I could still like play Alien on Nightmare mode. The whole time, like using a flamethrower. That would be pretty funny. Well, anyways, guys, this is Alien Isolation. I think episode 12. We're getting close to the end of the game, and again, I didn't look up anything for this episode. I know my character's missing like the pipe bomb or like all the version 2 upgrades, schematics for every item, but the important thing is that I really just beat the game because those items, they just slow you down, and it's really physical fitness based. Medical facility, which again was a pretty awesome level. If you don't remember, I think it was episode 3 of our adventure. The medical facility was where we first encountered the alien, kind of prowling around an area. For the entirety of that mission. We had a lot of problems with it because there were 2 save points that I just didn't even go to. And I was like just trying to do it from 2 save points behind over and over and over again on retries. And that was just not good. Throwing the switch. We've completed the 14th mission, so this is mission 15. I can hear the music.
Ricardo, I'm at medical. Did you manage to get to comms?
Can you hear that?
I'm here, but I was too late. Apollo's recovered from the reactor purge and locked out external comms again.
Damn it. So why'd you send me here?
Plan B, Rip. See, before I left, the system showed a ship approaching Sevastopol. I think it's the Anisador. Marlowe managed to send out his auto codes to call it in while comms were temporarily open.
We've got to get to it. Is it docking?
No, but it's in a holding position nearby. Head for the ambulance bay. The shuttles are
Is
really
this
short
it?
range, but they'll make it.
Got it.
Is this the ambulance bay? Nope. That way's the ambulance bay. Oh, and you can even hear the alien scream. It's like, do I need to reload? Yeah, this game had really good shadow mapping. That's what the... If you like the graphics, there are some parts that don't look that good, and there are some parts that do. It's called shadow mapping. Alien Isolation has a very high output of that. And if you have a supercomputer, you can even like go into the game's files. And there's like one setting to make it like 4K shadow mapping, like 4K resolution shadows, which for some reason is not like a setting that you can choose within the game. It's you have to like go into an initializing text file and then just write down like one like 10 character line of code, and the game has it like pre-coded in that it does work. And it's like, why wouldn't they just put that in the settings?
Get a number on this place.
It's almost like they didn't have faith in the computer market, which, you know, one thing I really don't like is that like a lot of the companies that like supply I don't know if it's graphics card companies, or if I'd say it's graphics card companies are the culprit. They're not. It doesn't seem like they are. I'm more talking about like console manufacturers, so like specifically Sony and Microsoft, Xbox, right? They make like a new console. They don't make it good at all. They like for 300. So technically, most people who buy consoles, they're $300, right? Of course, they're 600 at launch, but it doesn't matter. Most people are gonna get them at 300. Now, the standard is the next console like needs to have like a graphics card, like a new console, no matter what year it comes out, that they're gonna use a graphics card that's like from 10 years before, and it just makes no sense. Why don't they use like the most high-tech graphics card at the time, the most high-tech, CPU, everything, and then just make it the same exact price? The Microsoft and Sony likes to believe, oh, that would be a waste of money. Absolutely not, though, because it would be such a good product that it would sell way more. And I mean, it would be so popular, and no tech company wants to do that. They don't believe that, and it's just like, they're gonna catch up, and it's gonna be too late, and I'm gonna wag the finger at them. I told you so. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do in this room. An ambulance craft.
Damn, my access tuner isn't powerful enough.
And then I go,
There has to be a way.
Alright, there it goes. Level 3 access tuner. Alright. I don't know why it's a new level of those, because it... I imagine from the start of this episode I could have actually gone to...
What about you?
Oh man. Ooh. This is cute. I could have explored the ship in a non-linear way, or I could have backtracked to areas where, I could use the ion torch, or this hack device that I just got, for example. And, oh, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, it's not very good looking. If I squint my eyes, it looks realistic. Which is, honestly, that's all you need when it comes to making your... That's what I learned from Fallout 4. Like, you could say the graphics in the game aren't that good, like even the cartoony art style, but like if you really just squint at it, it's not bad. It's really cool, actually. It's way more mesmerizing than anything else. But like I said, the PS5,
Ricardo,
like,
can you hear me?
I don't know, I hate that. Like, so the PlayStation 6, for example, they could have, whatever the PlayStation 6 is made of, they could have released that as the PlayStation 4 in like maybe 2015 instead of 2013. They could have done that, and imagine how cool that would be. And they really could have done that, because that's what the graphics cards that the PlayStation 6 is going to use are probably already out for computers. And it's just like, why would you hold back your market? Why would you hold back your customers like that? Like, Steve Jobs wasn't that. Like, that was like Steve Jobs' thing. He's a horrible man. He was a guy that profited off of dumb, what do you call it? Dumb consumerism. That was his thing. He was like, let's just make a device for the dumbest person possible, and oust anyone who's not, okay with it. I'm an Android guy. There's some things about the Android UI that I just like a lot better. It's easier to program for. That's why I like it. Although I'm not somebody who's ever made an app. Oh, guess. I sure program on my Android, and I have for like 10 years. And that's why I like it. Because I couldn't program half the things I do on like an iPhone. Probably, but it would take like voiding warranties, like when I was a kid, I was told that jailbreaking an iPhone is illegal. And I was always told this by like the fattest and ugliest middle-aged lady. And I just the prototype Karen. And you know what? It even like it's so legal. It's so legal, and those people are so behind that like they literally had to like write it into copyright law just so people knew. Like, no, it's not like a car where modifying it risks physical safety. Am I going in here? What am I doing? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Pong! Access granted. There are some superstitions that I'm really not a fan of.
Ricardo,
So this is the Anesidora, this spaceship. The Anesidora was the ship that took the Queen Alien, or I guess you could say the Queen Alien.
Hey, Ripley. Welcome to the Anesidora.
Marlowe? Where are you, Marlowe?
That's the guy who was in the cell.
Thanks for switching the power back on. You saved me a job. I only needed it offline temporarily. I had some things to fix. Maybe you want to join my crew. Plenty of free spots.
Ripley, Mulder double crossed me. He said he'd give me all the necessary handle for creatures
Oh.
so I could take it to the company, but
What no one else seems prepared
What?
to.
Slipping. I slipped. Oh no. Probably hit my head. Some games do that.
Ricardo, can you hear me?
Sub Rosa.
Out of range. Not sure how much longer the link's gonna last. The link's gonna last.
Let's have a stroll, shall we? Love the way those lights flicker on. Fuck. No! Oh, man. So I'm thinking of how I'm gonna record all the extra modes for this game. Wow. Right, now time for some Tetris. And then, like, you know, there's probably a save point that I missed. So I'm gonna spend a little extra time. If I can't find that, I'll go all the way back. Just because I don't want to slip and fall again. And then have to do this game of Pong. Everybody seen that guy who's like super good at Tetris because he flicks his hand. He flicks all 5 of his fingers. He rolls all 5 of his fingers on his other hand, or his 4 fingers and his thumb, to basically press the directional pad at a faster rate. And that's
Door should be
entertaining.
hopefully some light. Still inside of
There's no one here. So this is where I came from, right? This is where I'm going.
Marlo? Where are you, Marlo?
Thanks for switching the power back on. You saved me a job. I only needed an
See,
offline
309
temporarily.
is not enough
I have some
gasoline.
things to fix.
I don't think the first. Let's take a different path. Okay. I was just trying to hear for any screams of something possibly lunging at me. Okay, let's find out what this noise is. Okay, so that's the cameras. I always thought like a buzzsaw was like just going off. Yeah. For every nerd that likes Star Trek, you know, there's me with Alien. Most nerds that are into Star Trek probably weren't allowed to see something like Alien. Because it was rated R. Alright. You wet floor son, you.
Taylor?
What no one else
Really? Marlo.
Maybe you want to join my crew. Plenty of free spots.
Martin double crossed me. He said he'd give me all the data he can of the creature so I could
Alright,
take
so
it to the
what time do we...
What else he's prepared to do.
What's going on here? See, this didn't happen in the nest.
Maybe you want to join my crew. Plenty of free spots.
Ridley, Martin double crossed me. He said he'd give me all the data he can of the creature so I could take it to the company, but he...
No one else he's
You know, maybe it's like their acid blood or something. Because that damages. Oh my. I have 3 med kits. Maybe this will work. Take my insulin shot. Maybe you'll let me defeat this face hugger.
Give me all the data he can of the creature so I could take it to the
Yeah, okay, so it was.
Taylor? Taylor!
The
Mom, what are you
AoE splash damage.
What no one else seems prepared to do. Come find me, Ripley. I got something for you.
Who knew? This is the first time I found out that takes away health. Alright, nothing. Y'all don't want to hear me read. Oh, come on. Heckin'. Oh, it's like a baby song. Even heaven. Hey, go Jesus! King of the Hebrews, Jesus. My hero. Ooh.
I tried to save Father.
Went like there.
Broke all the rules, getting her ashore. That was stupid of me. Stupid. You don't beat this thing, Ripley. You can't. All you can do is refuse to engage. You gotta wipe out every trace, destroy any clue, stop its infection from spreading, make sure there's no chance of the human race ever making contact with it again. Because the moment it makes contact, it's won. The company's never gonna know what happened here. Nobody is. I won't allow it.
Nice little story level today. So, I'm playing Tale of Two Wastelands a lot. It's fun. I always have this problem with there's a quest where you're trying to find out about the Omertas, specifically in their specifically with their dealings to Mick and Ralph. And we're doing one of these levels. Oh no. Is that what this is?
Added report. Personal message. This is for my daughter. Hi, Amanda. I'm recording this for you, my sweetheart. And I hope you get to hear it one day. You see, I got into trouble. My ship, there was an accident, sweetheart, and we found an alien creature. It was very dangerous. And the only way we could stop it was to destroy the ship. I'm okay. I'm stuck on this lifeboat, long way out. But we had to destroy the ship. We had to destroy the Nostromo. We just couldn't risk bringing that thing home with us.
God, I love the Nostromo.
I needed to protect you. Don't worry. Don't worry about me. I'm sure I'll see you very soon.
That's Sigourney Weaver.
I love you, sweetheart.
For you people who don't know, famous actress from the Alien series. She was in a lot of movies, a lot of kids' movies in the 2000s. And I always thought Sigourney Weaver was in this movie. I think it was like a French movie about where she played as a super evil mom, forcing her daughter to be extremely good at ballet, and it's super torturous. and she's like really abusive. And I was trying to find this movie because it was like, it looked pretty good, you know. And even though I'm a dude, I'm secure enough to where I can say that.
Overload the fusion reactor.
But you know, I looked it up.
The reactor
I couldn't find that.
You'll destroy the
Maybe
ship
it was
and
just
the
somebody who
station.
just looked like
It will
her.
annihilate every trace of that creature. Ripley, it's the only way. I can't let it live. And I'm not letting the company have it, or they'll just start the whole thing over again.
Well, I don't understand why you'd be blowing up this ship.
Listen to me! We don't have to do this!
Stop! Stop it, Marlo!
Marlo, please.
You heard what your mother did. She understood. If she was here, she'd be helping me. You think she would want company suits knowing the zip code of that creature? No one must know.
Put the generator down.
Marlo!
Foster's not. She was my wife. I loved her. And I killed her.
The
I
mouths.
think it was too late. He set it going.
Yeah.
He set it going.
Taylor, I'll stop the overload. You have to help me. Go to that console.
Warning. Fusion reactor overload in progress.
Open the fusion system so I can work on them.
What?
I need power sent to the auxiliary generator. Look for the letters A, U,
You'd think she'd be
X.
on fire.
I found it.
Oh God! Oh, it's this! It's this! Oh no! 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 Come on! Come on! Come on!
Okay.
Is it this?
You're doing good, Taylor. Now
Oh,
switch
God.
the maintenance terminal. From
That's a
auto to
fusion
manual.
reactor.
Do you see it?
Oh God! Come on!
I can't find it.
It'll be there, Taylor. Trust me. That's it.
This doesn't sound good. That thing is generating the heat of the sun. Oh, is this one of those glitches? Yeah, it's like one of those glitches we encountered with Samuel. Who was... Wah.
Okay. You're doing good, Taylor. Now switch the maintenance terminal from auto to manual. Do you see it?
How's this?
It'll be there, Taylor. Trust me.
Taylor, I'm sorry.
That's it.
Fusion energy. It's what Dr. Octopus and Spider-Man was doing with his orb. Okay, what's next?
You did it.
Oh.
Something's happening. I don't understand. Primary systems collapse. Total system-wide cascade failure.
Fuck! Marlo forced an overload. The ship's gonna tear itself apart.
Warning. Critical collapse. Warning.
Well, that's what a fusion reactor does. Those things are nuts. I've been interested in fusion science
Critical collapse.
for, really into Fallout, and that's kind of where it comes from. It's an unlimited form of electricity, and it produces a lot. God. Oh, this way, okay. Alright. This scene looks good. Oh no. Gravity. probably where it got the idea from. Let's go. The message. We've completed the 15th mission. I could try doing the 16th one.
Ricardo.
Common sense malfunction.
I'm trying to contact the Torrens, but the comms are still locked. The ambulance you just docked is screwed. The Torrens is our only way off this. The broadcast from the lane just updated.
Hello, Sevastopol. Can you respond? We just saw a ship blow on your starboard side, took out an entire orbital stabilizer array. We have no place to dock. Please, tell us what's going on in there. We can take survivors. I'll leave this channel open. Torrens out.
Welcome to Seegson Communications. Please sign in at reception.
Oh no, I
You've
shouldn't.
got company. Seegson security just came through. Gun.
What do they want?
The Torrens. They heard the broadcast. They want to contact it. I think they plan on taking it by force.
Can they?
No. Comms are still out.
Can I go through here?
Clear of them though. They're dangerous.
Oh, you know what?
And desperate.
Suicide by cop. Oh my gosh. I'm playing on nightmare mode. Am I invincible? That's strange. Okay.
Ricardo.
Ripley, the Isidora blast took out the orbital stabilizers. We're about to fall from the sky. I'm trying to contact the Torrens, but the comms are still locked. The ambulance you just docked is screwed. The Torrens is our only way off this. The broadcast from the lane just updated.
Hello, Sevastopol. Can you respond? We just saw a ship blow on your starboard side, took out an entire orbital stabilizer array. We have no place to dock. Please, tell us what's going on in there. We can take survivors. I'll leave this channel open. Torrens out.
Here down south.
Welcome to Seegson
The only thing I thought of saying after that was too offensive.
We've got company. Seegson security just came through. Guns in hand, not friendly. I had to hide under a desk.
What do they want?
The Torrens.
Would you notice if I was working on this?
I think they plan on taking it by force.
Can they?
So, comms are still out. Stay clear of them though. They're dangerous. And desperate.
I'm going. I'm going. No, I'm trying. I'm doing it. That's just weird. Maybe we should find some other way, right? I got 2 med kits. What do you want? God, this is the weakest security. You'd figure you'd have less health in a nightmare.
Ricardo.
Ripley, the Isidora blast took out the orbital stabilizers. We're about to fall from the sky. I'm trying to contact the Torrens, but the comms are still locked. The ambulance you just docked is screwed. The Torrens is our only way off this. The broadcast from the main just updated.
Hello, Sevastopol. Can you respond? We just saw a ship blow on your starboard side, took out an entire orbital stabilizer array. We have no place to dock. Please, tell us what's going on in there. We can take survivors. I'll leave this channel open. Torrens out.
Welcome to Seegson Communications. Please sign in at reception.
We've got company. Season security just came through. Guns in hand, not friendly. I had to hide under a desk.
What do they want?
The Torrens. They heard the broadcast. They want to contact it. I think they plan on taking it by force.
Can they?
No. Comms are still out. Steer clear of them though. They're dangerous and desperate.
Orbital stabilizers operating at 80% and falling.
Come on, someone will send help soon. Remind me why I agreed to this contract. Feel safe? I sure as hell don't.
That was a very colorful comment.
Orbital stabilizers operating at 60% and falling.
Alright, 37. That's almost good enough. I know there's another one nearby. He's not alive.
Ripley,
You okay?
Oh, yes.
Marlowe's permissions are still logged at this terminal. If we had the coordinates for the Torrens, we could align the transmitter dishes manually, bypass Apollo completely.
There's an observatory near the comms array, right?
Yeah, we should be able to find the Torrens coordinates using that. I'll get the door for you.
What a nice guy.
Orbital stabilizers operating at 40% and falling.
Yeah, I was antagonized a lot by like middle-aged ladies growing up because I think I always reminded them of like the guys who bullied them when they were growing up. You know. I wasn't popular. I'm gonna take it out on you. It's like, oh god, no.
Damn it. We can't get past the lockdown. Keep on it. That ship's out your way.
Jailbreaking is illegal.
Try your codes again. Okay. Okay.
You'll see I'm pretty good at like crouching at the right time. That's Wait, did I finish the right side? Did I even do the right side of that? Ugh. tracking systems. That's fun. I don't know how this works. Oh man.
Thank God. Ricardo, I found
I've
them.
completed 10
Now
minigames
get to enable the
successfully.
system in Torrens position manually.
Check. I'm going outside.
I can unlock the entrance to the airlock from here. Give me a sec. There, got it.
Well, I'm gonna call this an episode. The next episode, unless I missed the save point, just sounds like I did. We're about to do a spacewalk. I would love to make like a dedicated spacewalk episode. So, yeah. So next time, join me on this horrifying sci-fi adventure, Alien Isolation, episode 13. It'll probably be out soon, and we're gonna go into space. We're gonna put on an astronaut suit and start walking in slow-mo. Probably engage like a really blocky device. Thank you so much for watching. Please continue to watch.